this is Bethany from Southern Couture, and today is a video I have been so excited and wanting to get to you guys so much that I am just thrilled that it's finally here and you guys are going to be able to see all of this. So this is my plan and setup, my supplies I've pulled, all the details about how I'm planning on studying through Advent this year for 2020. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited about what I'm going to be doing this year and trying out, and I just can't wait to hopefully give you guys some inspiration and ideas for working through Advent as well. So first things first, I will be doing two different things for Advent. One of those things is going to be using the Illustrated Faith 25 Days of Advent kit. And if you missed that unboxing of that kit, they are sold out now, but I had someone suggest, hey, maybe I could recreate the kit myself, as it is 25 days of different pockets or little envelopes with little goodies in it to craft with, like an advent calendar. So if you're interested in that option, check out the description down below for a link to that video. And along with the 25 days of Advent, I'll just pull it real quick. I have all my little supplies in a box, and I'll show that to you in just a little bit. But this is what it came in, like this little berry box here. And so what I have done is I'm going to be working using like the little, pockets, if you saw that video, that came with a different little supply or goodie each day. And then I'm also going to be using the, here it is. I'm going to be using the flashcards that Illustrated Faith has in their print and pray shop as digitally and also as a physical item. And so you can get these. I will leave a link down below where you can grab them. It comes with like the little flashcard here, and then it comes with this little card that you can journal on. So I just have them together to keep them organized. And so I'll show you how I'm going to be using those. And then so that's my first way with the flashcards. And then the second way, I'm going to be using this unprecedented Advent study from Taylor, that she does the card sets for Lent and Advent and other types of seasons, and I just love her cards so much. They're double-sided. You can the physical cards sold out, but you can get the digital and print them yourself, so that is still an option. So those are the things I'm going to be using this year as I study through, and I'll show you how I'm going to be keeping those organized and what I'm doing with that. So let me go ahead and, I dropped one of those cards. I'll have to figure out where it goes later. So first things first, though, to go along with my Advent stuff, I wanted to have some fun printables that I could use as well, and hopefully you guys will enjoy these too. So if you were here around Christmas last year, you might remember or recognize this set. Looks a little bit familiar, as I did a whole Luke study with Advent, and I used the Illustrating Bible Book of Luke. And so if you're interested in that, these cards have a lot of references to Luke, the flashcards do, and so you might want to work through that book and do some journaling as well in that Bible. I will leave that link down below to that video if you're curious. But these are some similar bottle brush trees, which I absolutely adore. And so I have this fun printable with all of those on it that you can grab. And this whole collection of printables to go for this year is called Advent Calendar 2020, okay? And so make sure you head over to my Etsy shop. The link is down below. But these are different from the ones last year, with colors that coordinate with the flashcards and some of the little printable or the kit goodies and things like that, okay? So just wanted to let you know and to keep that in mind. I also want to share here, before I go any farther, showing you some of the designs, that I will be having a Black Friday sale, and I'm starting it right now today on my Etsy shop. So make sure you check that out. Down below in the description is the coupon code, and the entire shop is going to be 25% off, and you can use the coupon code Thank You 25, and that will get you 25% off the entire shop, and that's going to be just for the next week. So make sure you take advantage of that. Grab your Advent goodies, any other goodies. I'm going to re-release the Christmas printables that were there last year, or those are re-released, I'm sorry. So you can grab those. Anything in the shop that you want to get your hands on, you can get it for 25% off. Just use that code THANKYOU25. Okay, I really appreciate all y'all's support and love. It means the world to me. So to go along with it, we're going to have some grid blocks in there. Those would be good for putting like your number countdown on it and using those as a tab, or putting a little scripture on. We have fun collage arts, which I always love, which are nice to get down some color on your page. And then the little mini ones, those come in a set together. And then you have some patterned papers here. I love these because I love this little like Christmas light, sparkly, glistening look to it. And then you have this white snowflake. So you get 3 pages of these in the set, and they come with, of course, 6 different patterned papers. And I love how these colors coordinate great with the kit and the cards. So here we have some journaling cards that have the little washi strips on them. You have 2 pages of those. And then you have the pocket journaling cards, which are fairly new to the shop. I love these if you do make pockets out of your flashcards or out of the other card set. What's really cool is that these are a little bit more narrow, so they're going to fit down in a pocket and slide in and out a lot easier. And so you get 2 pages of those with that one. And then, of course, we've got some page starters, which are always fun because that helps you get some color down on your page. If you print them on the Avery clear sticker paper, which I have linked down below, it makes it look like you've painted on the page and you haven't. So make sure you've head down to the link in my description to my Etsy shop. Use THANKYOU25 and you'll get 25% off these and the entire shop. And I just really, really appreciate all of y'all's love and support. It means the world to me. So I'm going to try to keep this video kind of, brief if I can, and not keep you here too long, because I could talk about Advent and studies and all of that all day long. But here's what my plan is. So I'm going to move the Illustrating Bible out of the way for just a minute, and I'll talk about that in a second. So what I have done here is I have created my own little flip book, and I have, what I'm using for my pages are hymnal pages, and these hymnal pages are near and dear to my heart. They were my grandfather's, and these were from a hymnal book that he has. I have multiple ones of his. He played guitar, and I just love it. And so you can see they're kind of falling apart, but they're so special to me. So I just kind of tore them and took them apart. So if you have a hymnal book, mine did not have the hardcover on it or anything. So I tore it apart and I made my own. So if you have one with a cover, you could always cover it with, Christmas scrapbook paper or something like that if you wanted to. Both of my ideas that I'm using actually came from Janet from Top Knots in Jesus, and she on Instagram, and she did a live talking about some Advent ideas. So I have to give all that credit to her for this. I do think that if you aren't doing the hymnal and you have an old dictionary, this was something I really wanted to do, but I didn't have a chance to get an old dictionary, is to get a dictionary and journal in it, and you could go to where the word hope is found in it, and then you could use that and journal on the page, highlight that word. I think that would be fun to do, but I'm going to do them in here. And so what I did to create my page was I just took some scrapbook paper. This is from that add-on, the Illustrated Faith had the Hey Santa set, and I used some of the Christmas papers, and then they were a little bit smaller than my hymnal page, so I put them on some scrapbook paper there, and did a back one with the same kind of coordinating colors. They came from that set or paper pad, and then I put some ribbon there on the ends just to add a little bit of something glistening and design to it. Punched holes, and I had my little album rings. So make sure though that you do get rings that are going to be bigger than what your papers are originally. If you're one that adds a lot and you get it kind of chunky, that way it can grow with you. And then on the inside I did put some coordinating papers as well to just help give a little bit more design to it. And now I have my pages. So what my plan is with this one is I haven't finished decorating it all because I want to take my time and really make it look, like I really want it to be. And so if you make sure you follow me on Instagram, there's a link down below to my page. I'm going to be sharing like the final setup, the cover design, and that kind of thing. And I'll be sharing my pages periodically throughout December as well. So I'll decorate the front with something to say, that this is for Advent. And then over here, I'm planning to probably put like this little guy here. And I want it to be where I can have a prayer written here to really kick off this Advent journey. I love to start any devotional, as y'all know, probably in prayer, with a prayer there at the beginning. Okay, and then this page, I may just put a little bit of decoration or something. I'm not sure yet. And then we'll start with day 1 over here. So what's going to be cool about this is one thing I'm planning to do is have like a number page. So this would be where I would put like my number. I have some number countdown printables that I had got from Illustrated Faith and their print and pray shop. I may put those over here in a cluster. I may do like I have one of the We Are Memory Keepers like alphabet punch, and it does numbers, and I'm thinking about taking some of this patterned paper and punching out those numbers and putting them here. So this will be my number like landing page 1 or day 1, and then over here will be where I use my flashcards. And so I'll be taking like the word hope, and I'm gonna have it on here, and then I may do some fun layering and have some journaling on this one, or maybe have a way to make a little pocket here and pull that out to have journaling. Obviously I'm not going to just have the card like this. I'm going to be using lots of other fun printables and stickers and goodies like that I have pulled in my little box that I'll show you in just a second. So that is my plan for the little hymnal book here. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be so fun, and I love that it will lay completely flat. I could even take the pages out to work on them if I'm using paints or stamps. I'm hoping that this will go good. Even though I have a newborn, I really want to try to make time and make this a priority, because Advent is always such a special time to me, and I love Christmas so much. So that is my plan with this. Like I said, I am going to add more detail to it, and I will share that on Instagram and on Facebook. So make sure you follow me over there. And then here's the other brilliant thing that Janet shared over on that video. And this is having an Advent Bible. And I had this Bible sent to me by Dayspring a while back, and you guys know that I love the Illustrated Bible. I will link them down below and reviews that I've done in case you haven't seen them. It's a large spiral-bound journaling Bible. It has these super huge margins that are great for journaling and things like that, with paints and getting creative and giving you plenty of space to do so. And so what I want to do is use this as an Advent Bible that I can go back to each year. I love that there's so many scriptures, so many pages, so much space, that if you end up with some of the same scripture study, for Christmas, you're going to have plenty of room. You could do 2 entries on a page easily. And so my plan for using the Advent Bible is I'm going to be doing just Taylor's card set and here, the unprecedented cards. Over here will just be those flashcards and using the little Advent, little envelopes. So like here would be day 1. And my other thing is I'll be putting the title card probably up here at the front of the Bible somewhere, so I know that which Advent studies and sets are in this Bible without having to flip through it. And then I have this little card, and it almost fits perfect in the margins. It's a little bit wider. If you did do the digital, you could probably size it down if it's too big. I'm not sure the size of them, if they're exact same. But my plan is to let's pretend that this had a scripture in Exodus, because that's where I'm at. I will pick one of the scriptures here, which may depend on what pages will be available as I go. But this Bible, I've never journaled in it before, so I'm really excited about keeping it for Advent. So let's just say that there is an Exodus scripture. And what I love about her cards too is that they go through the entire Bible. You'll see here Isaiah, Luke, Psalm, not just like your typical maybe Christmas books of the Bible passages. So I love that. So I'll be able to go through the whole thing. And so with this, I'm going to be going through reading the scripture. Each card has like the devotional and a reflection question. I'll be putting the card in here, probably with washi, because I want to be able to, or on the side, so that I can flip it up and read it when I go back and look at these, or if my children decide to one day. I think it would be a great legacy type thing too. So then you have your reflection question. What a really great way is use that question maybe for your journaling. So put your card in here. You could do some journaling up here, add some stickers, add some printables, fun things like that. Some of the journaling cards that I had in my Etsy shop, you could use one of those for your journaling, kind of have it tucked in behind this, and then have your card where you can flip it up. At first, I was kind of like, I want all the cards to be together, almost like this kind of format, so I can flip right through them. But what I really love about having them in here is that it makes it like a devotional Bible. So I love my Encourage devotional Bible because it has all these really fun devotions and little extras throughout the pages as you go. And like the reading plans go through the entire Bible. They're not just in one place. And so I love that because this will have a devotional cards spread throughout the entire Bible, right inside the scripture, almost like that same kind of concept. So that is my plan for this Bible for using the cards. And so what I did was I went through here, like here's day one's little envelope, and I've already put day one card, day two, and so forth. And then I have the little flashcards in the front. These do not go in any particular order at all. And so my plan is to, like, I think the first day's envelope has something to do with hope inside of it. So I'll probably use hope. And then from there on, I will just pick cards that stand out to me that I want to use, and then like they have a scripture prompt that I could write in my little flip book too. So that is the plan for what I will be doing. Now I want to move a few things out of the way and show you the goodies that I have pulled real quick. So I have this, whoopsie, just dropped something. I have this really cute little like blush colored basket set that I got at Hobby Lobby. And they may still have them. This was like maybe last year before. They have them different colors, and I just love it because it has all of these different little trays that you can take out and keep all of this organized. And so I've got all of it in here for now. This is my berry basket that came with the kit that has all of my cards in it. I've got the little number countdown sticking back there too, so they're really easy to get to. Usually I have my pages all prepped, so I just read and journal as I go through. But this year I'm doing something a little bit different with working through it as I go, because we are doing like the advent calendar style where we're opening these up each day. Hopefully you are. I'm trying to have willpower to do that. So that means I don't really want to go ahead and prepare ahead of time, as I will be opening these as I go and having that fun thing to look forward to each day. So also in here, I have a little cup. This cup came from, I believe, Target, and it just has like some of these. These are the zebra click arts. They're retractable markers, but they're actually not too thick. They do a great tip for journaling, so I'm going to be using those. I've got an adhesive runner, a little paint card, my tiny attacher, and some other pens. These are those zebra technical drawing pens that I love, that I've talked about. Some scissors, which if you've been around my blog for a while, you know I always have my reindeer scissors. And then I've got an acrylic block, my stamp my stamp pad or ink pad back there. And then up here in the front, in this little basket, I have like Christmas clips and ribbons and the little mini paper clips and that kind of thing, so I can make those as I go along to add up at the top of my page. This little basket has, this was the part of the Hey Santa, the same collection with the ephemera, and so I have all of those in there. And then I have some ephemera from past Christmas kits, some printables, and things like that. Also my washi ring with a lot of my basics that I use all the time and go for are going to be sitting in here. And then in this basket over here, this is my last one. This is got like more of the Hey Santa, the sticker books. It's got my stamps here, stencils. It has alphabet stickers, so it's kind of organized as you go through it. And then like just some other little like enamel dot stickers, some little envelopes, things like that that I can pull and keep on hand very easily. Because for me and with a newborn, my goal is to be able to work through this every day, but I want to make sure I have everything in a one spot, easy to grab, without having to go through all the supplies, all the organizers, the bags, all of that stuff. It's all going to be in one place, easy to grab and go. So that is my plan for that. And if you have any questions, let me know. I think that is everything I wanted to share with you guys. I'm really excited about having everything set up here to just to make it a lot easier. I'm really, really pumped about having the Advent Bible that I will be able to work in each year. And this is something different for me, but also very special, being that it is my grandfather's hymnal book from before. So also, don't forget, though, the printables are in my Etsy shop on that Black Friday sale. So just use thank you 25 again, and you'll get 25% off these. This is the Advent Calendar 2020 collection. And then, of course, on the whole shop, you can use that code too. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I will be back hopefully very soon, and I'm going to be sharing other Advent ideas that I have done in the past, some other fun ideas in case you are looking for something different than just these. That video hopefully will help you too with some fun things. So make sure you are subscribed. Click that little bell icon so you know when the next video is out, and I will see y'all again soon. Thanks again. Bye-bye.